You're going to have to lift in 3. We're going to find out.
5 laps to go in the Ambetter Health 400. We're back to green.
Well, certainly a better jump on the inside for Suarez and Busch, but here comes the push on the outside, Truex, Blaney. They're locked up on the outside. I think they're going to prevail off the 2 going down the backstretch. Suarez moves for the block. Didn't get it, missed it. Here comes Blaney on the outside for the lead.
Now you see that top lane broke up, and you see the bottom lane reconnect. Ryan Blaney back down the block, just as we talked about Ross Chastain last week. You got to pick your moments where you try to put yourself in front of the lane that you think is coming forward.
47 lead changes, a new track record.
Such a huge save by Busch. Got loose off the 2. That's that wheel. Had a lot of wheel in it. Got tight and loose. Here comes Suarez on the outside. Got loose. Pushed Truex back.
And that was Kyle Busch in the stealing seat. He is in position if he can marshal a charge here.
Chastain back in the mix. 3 wide on the bottom.
Kyle Busch all by himself with a huge run into the corner, but Blaney is just doing an absolutely wonderful job of blocking. You see contact with Ross Chastain and Bubba Wallace.
Suarez way high. That Blaney's doing a whale of a job blocking. Can he keep him behind? The roads are going to come. Here comes Cindric. We know he can push.
Now remember, the leader takes the white flag under green. The next flag will end the race.
Kyle Busch. A lot of energy on this bottom. Bubba having trouble keeping it down off the corners.
See the flames come out of the pipes on Kyle Busch's car. He had to lift right there to not get tight, get in a corner to try to put himself in position, but those guys don't have anybody behind him.
Blaney's going to win this race.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
It's all going to come down to getting into 3, I think. Here comes the energy. Here comes the support from the back, that 3rd row. Where does he block? Does he block high? Does he block low? Here it comes.
Kyle Busch to the move in the middle.
No help with Kyle Busch.
Oh, Suarez right alongside him. 3 wide.
It's going to be a 3x3 finish to the line. Who's it going to be?
Photo finish.
Blaney.
I think it's Blaney. Unbelievable.
Suarez.
3 wide finish. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Scoring has the margin between the first 3 cars at 0.00 seconds.
What?
The race finish is under review.
How about that? Freeze frame stop motion to the line. That's too close to call. Unbelievable.
I thought it was Blaney, but that picture right there, I think they all win. Unbelievable. That was awesome.
Out of all the Atlanta finishes we had
NASCAR
over the past 20 years.
99, 12, 58. Race winner is the 99.
How about that? Daniel Suarez, the 32-year-old from Monterrey, Mexico, gets his 2nd Cup career win. His first one came last June at Sonoma.
This is a very popular win. Daniel Suarez. I said it last week in Daytona. He was in that picture at the end of that thing. Boy, was he here again at Atlanta.
And this last half a lap was just absolutely unbelievable as they go into
Daniel Suarez wins
Busch is going to get a huge
wild race at Atlanta.
Blaney doesn't pull up to get the middle lane blocked, and Kyle Busch puts it right on the outside of Blaney, woes them all down. Bubba Wallace gets tight, so really at this point it's a race between these 3 guys coming to the start-finish line, and it's just a drag race and nobody's going anywhere, and it comes down to a dead heat between the 3 of them at the start-finish line. What? That's unbelievable.
Well, believe it. That was awesome. And I love what you said there. As soon as Wallace slid up, it eliminated all the help from behind. At that moment, you knew it was a 3-car drag race to the finish. And Daniel Suarez, how about Jim Ego? Huge win for him. That's going to be very popular.
7th win for Trackhouse Racing. Their last came at Phoenix in November in the season finale. And And Chevrolet doubles up with wins at Daytona and Atlanta. There's a high five. What a finish.
What a finish.
To a
What a
wild
race.
race.
Yeah, and night.
It's my new favorite track, boys.
NASCAR has a high-speed imaging camera aimed right at the start-finish line, perpendicular to it. They review that footage, plus the footage from all Fox and NASCAR cameras that are fed into NASCAR control in order to determine the winner.
Man, Kyle went for it. Shot that gap. He was there. I know he's frustrated, but holy cow, being a part of that three-wide finish, teammate, our team owner, Justin Marks.
That was awesome.